the British waterways, and what they're dumping in there.
Yeah.
I don't know any filter that could get this stuff out of my water.
What sort of stuff are they putting in there?
Sewage.
Yeah.
Poo-poo. We can't risk it.
When someone says, the British waterways and what they are dumping in there, I don't know any filter that could get this. The context matters. Watch how the conversation gets there before deciding if the claim holds up.
Swings and Roundabouts.
Your new tour. It's very exciting.
It's kind of crazy. I went to Edinburgh with this show, and I just thought to myself, look, you put your best foot forward. And I started writing it because I thought maybe I want to really give comedy I want to try. And so I quit my job. I was working at advertising as a strategist, and I said, I'm going to give it a year. And the year has actually gone considerably well.
You've got to say it's gone well.
Yeah, it's gone considerably well. And a lot of the, Swings and Roundabouts, inspired by my pain and I find it very difficult to exist.
Mm-hmm.
But it would not be prudent to exit permanently. So I write to keep myself here. And Swings and Roundabouts was basically all of those things in one place. And people have been so gracious and kind.
How long has it been now since you quit your job?
A year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're going back to work soon?
I was applying for a job.
Yeah.
I was applying because there's something, with comedy, it's you can't write. I don't know if you guys have this, but nothing comes from nothing. I feel even with Swings and Roundabouts, a lot of it came from just being in the office.
Yeah.
And listening to those English idioms and turns of phrase that just sort of move the day along. And it was so useful for me to soak that up in situ. And I think doing comedy full time, I'm what am I looking at?
Sure.
Where is it going to come from?
Yeah.
I need a lady called Helen emailing me talking about, it's just, we're circling back. What are you talking about, lady? But it gives you that, the stim.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You need to be in contact with the world outside of comedy to get that inspiration.
Yes, exactly. I applied to a job at Waterstones. I was unfortunately I didn't even get to interview stage.
Really?
And I told them that I won the prize at Edinburgh, but I don't think it cut through.
I don't think that's necessarily what they're looking for at Waterstones.
But somebody who is affable, somebody who is, tried and tested on stage.
Yeah.
I think it would be useful for sales, but it didn't.
But they're not, with books, I don't think they're looking for it's not they don't need, when I go into Waterstones, no one's coming up to me and going, so what sort of thing are you looking for? You look like there's no banter in Waterstones, is there?
I'd bring that.
Yeah, but I don't think they want that, clearly.
I was telling them, you want it. But they said, no way.
Yeah.
We're seeing the catch here. The Office made her miserable, but it also gave her the language and characters her comedy runs on.
But they said, no way.
Yeah. If James walked into Waterstones and you'd got the job, how are you selling a book to James? Are you going straight up to him and...
That's tough because I would have to, I think I would say, you know what, I know you're James Acaster.
Oh, right, okay.
Great. Yeah.
So I would take him to the Kettering section. I'll say, James, I know your background.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, Katie Mulligan, she's from Kettering.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Katie and Amanda, they're from Kettering.
Yeah.
So I would take you to Kettering section and I'll show you A to Z.
All the Kettering books.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's great. I'd love to buy a book about Kettering.
Yeah.
Is there a Kettering section in...
Yeah.
You make...
Yeah, 100%.
As soon as he arrives, you make
Just
your
in
own
case,
section.
it would be made
Or
already.
dealer.
But just in case, in case of incases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
you'd be
appreciate
surprised because you're like, I didn't know there was a Kettering section here.
Yeah.
That's a good impression of me.
I just tried to emphasise.
It's good.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Well, I'd really appreciate that if I went into work. So I think they should have given you... That's Waterstones lost. They didn't give you that job.
I think so too.
Oh, it is, absolutely.
Although I don't have any Kettering facts. I should ask Katie about that.
Yeah.
What's a very, very random thing about Kettering that people should know?
Edmund Hillary's boots that he wore at Everest, first man at Everest, were made in Kettering.
That's pretty good. I thought you were going to say they're still in Kettering or they're in a museum or something.
But did he survive the?
Yeah. First person up Everest.
Yeah, but first person down as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he did. He didn't get stuck
survived.
up there. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I wonder why they've made that.
Well, there used to be a lot of shoe manufacturers around
Kinky
Northamptonshire. Kinky Boots obviously was set in Northampton.
The Waterstones bit works because she's not just joking about rejection. She's pitching comedy itself as a totally impractical retail skill.
Boots obviously was set in Northampton.
I don't know that.
And yeah, set in a...
That's very good.
Yeah.
Do you like shoes?
Not as much as I should, given my...
Yeah.
Given your background, yeah.
I should love them more.
Yeah.
More into the history of where you're from.
Yeah, by the time I was born, Thatcher had absolutely gutted all of Northamptonshire and all the industry kind of gone. So
that's insane. Imagine what shoes would have come out of Kettering.
Yeah.
If things didn't pan out the way they did.
Yeah.
They would have making Louboutins up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nike could have started in Kettering.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll start with still or sparkling water. Do you have a preference?
But I have to be still because of my stomach issues.
Is
you
this
mentioned these earlier.
post-Bulldog stuff?
Post-Bulldog, yeah. Post-Bulldog has to be still. Just less, because I think the bubbles fill me up a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So I just want to keep enough space.
Yeah.
So still water is okay, but from the bottle. That's what it has to be. Tap water it's not appropriate.
Why? Why is it not appropriate?
So I watched a parliamentary debate about the waterways, the British waterways, and what they're dumping in there.
Yeah.
I don't know any filter that could get this stuff out of my water.
What sort of stuff are they putting in there?
Sewage.
Yeah.
Poo-poo. We can't risk it, boys.
No.
We can't.
I do risk it.
All the time.
You can't?
But I don't know whether that's just, I'm thinking, God, you deserve to drink shit.
We need to unpack that.
No, but everyone else, if other people are drinking it, who am I to say,
yes, it's
oh,
true.
I'm Ed Gamble, I don't drink shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
But you guys are I love this. You're approachable.
Yes.
You have this sort of, you could be anybody off the streets.
Yes.
Thank you.
We
meant as a compliment.
We blend in.
Yeah, and you there's a warmth to you. I mean, to you, but you have yours is more, I wouldn't say prickly, but I would say it's this.
Yes.
What's that? So for the listeners,
This means
spreading your hands
because
out.
they can't see.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
Some people can see.
Some people can see
Right.
with the cameras there.
Okay, that's true. They can't. They actually can't see. That's true. James is more.
Take all the time you need.
Yes, I believe in a pregnant pause. James is more dry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's dry.
Sardonic.
Sardonic. That is the word.
Wow.
Yes. But I see why you're British treasures, both of you.
That's the first time we've been called British treasures before.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of people
100%.
would disagree. I mean, obviously, no one listened to this podcast. They'd all say we're definitely treasures. They listen deliberately.
Yeah.
But when we went on,
No, I love what
when we went
everyone's got
on
going
Saturday Kitchen, everyone hated us.
Yeah.
That happened just before Christmas.
What was the sort of way?
Does creative success actually make normal work harder to get? Or was Waterstones right not to care about an Edinburgh prize? Leave your take in the comments and like and subscribe for more clips like this.